Good afternoon or evening or morning, depending on where you are, race fans. Welcome to the Simverse Sports Car Challenge at the Charlotte Roval. GT3s, GTEs, and the Kia Optima are three classes. Look like just GT3 and GTE today. You get a night race out this tough road course, and let's just kind of see where it goes. Here it goes again. There we go. "15 minutes, the amount of time people have to set a lap here at this circuit. Soon should we start to see our first times come up onto the board. We expect 114s, 115s for the GTE machinery, and right around the 117 to 119 range for fast cars and GT3. What is going on down there? These drivers are something else, man. And that is a time 1:17.3 from Alex Penn. Or sorry, that was Finzo. There we go. Time's now populating. 1:16.334 for Alex, and a 1:28.2 for Frazier. As the cars continue to move along the track and set their lap times. No official time yet for Finzo. And no official up, and that is a 1:20.247 for Troll. New highest GT3 time. And so now on the move. Oh, the collision right there, like the idiots just had. Stop any sort of productive qualifying from happening. This is wanting to lay down a qualifying time. And Echo back in, getting ready to go in his Lamborghini Huracan. Broadcast now well underway. No time yet for Finzo, no time yet for Echo. We have times for both Troll and Frazier. Oh! Big collision one. And that's going to ruin Finzo's qualifying run right there. I mean, given there's still plenty of time left to set a time. But that's definitely not good. Should not be having any more collisions, though. This is starting to look pretty bad. From a quality perspective, at least. You know, integrity of the racing, too. Number 26 Lamborghini now getting to work. He's hoping to pull him along with Penn and Thiel, looking to pull double duty tonight in the All-American ARCA Series. You can find them on the Team Good Squad YouTube. We have the North Carolina 200 or North Carolina Education Lottery or something like that, 200. I forgot the name of the race, 200. Rockingham tonight at 8. So no times in for the Lamborghinis. You do need to at least complete one valid qualifying lap to receive points for qualifying. Go for another penalty clear. Just a quick reminder, I do have the drivers channel muted. It's all teams if you guys need to get a hold of me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Alright, a little less than 5 minutes left in qualifying. Both Lamborghinis have now set a time. Top time for qualifying 1:17.249, set by Finzo with the number 26 of Echo challenging with his current second place. That's a little tap on that wall. It may disqualify his time and keep it from being included. Definitely a tough track to qualify at and keep on the edge of all the walls. But of course, points are given for qualifying. They're 1/10 of what they're worth in a race, and that's a huge deal. That is massive, to be quite honest, and it's very important. Like that really can make a difference. That can make up, those 35 points you get for being on the pole. That's making up for a good chunk of positions. Or their position or two at least. Actually, I'm not sure. I'll have to really kind of think about the math, but it definitely does make up, and it helps. Number 26 pushing hard. Not so much as 69. 69 is kind of off doing his own thing. With the 30 just right behind him, kind of playing around. Of course, being the only car in his class, he just needs to make a complete one qualifying lap, and he's good. Definitely seems like an awkward complex right there for the Lamborghini with its current gearing. That's somebody in trouble. That's going to be the 30. Now off track in the grass. Back to the 26. I'm watching his qualifying run. He continues to try and extract more speed and get a better time. And possibly knock the 6 off the podium. Sorry, not knock the 6 off the top spot in qualifying. Here he comes to the line. Can he do it? Oh, most definitely. He takes an entire 10th off right there. Still needs to knock off about 1.6 seconds in order to beat him. And we'll see how this goes. As his tires continue to come up to temp. Using every inch of track he's got, too. All the way out to the wall, then back down, across, cutting through to the other wall, and cutting right back down onto the oval. On the oval through NASCAR 1 and 2. And out on the backstretch here at Charlotte. And towards that bus stop chicane out on the back. Very tight, very difficult. Really not easy to get right. And hard on the gas. Over the final chicane onto the front straight. Or the pit straight. That's an even better time. A 1:18.392. He's gained pretty much half a second there. He keeps up this pace. He might put Finza in some danger. He's got a lot of speed now. The 02 staying in the pits. The 69 coming back out again. The 26 pushing as hard as he can. Take some time away. NASCAR 1 and 2 again, I believe. Yeah, that's NASCAR 1 and 2. Down to the bus stop. Hard on the brakes. Oh, and he just barely loses it. And that will close out qualifying for the 26, leaving the number 6 on the top. That's it for qualifying. So get ready for today's race. Or rather, we wait for one of the other cars to finish its run. I think it's a 69. They're waiting for it to finish their run. "11 seconds off the 02. Definitely not the qualifying he was hoping for. Down hard onto the brakes, into the chicane, through the chicane. And that time is what? Nothing. It was considered an outlap. I guess we got an extra 2 minutes tacked on or something like that. Because our car's still out on track. However, anybody that's not out on track right now, I don't think is going to be allowed out of pit road to lay down a time. 69, looking to see what he can take. Maybe jump a bit. If he has the ability. "25 seconds left. Jason, I'm pushing hard down the backstretch, hard on the brakes in that brand. Oh, never mind. New Porsche. That's it. Qualifying over. Time to grid up and get underway. Let's look at today's starting grid. Fucking stupid ass ATV. Oh, timer screen. There we go. Like I said, let's look at our starting grid. God, can I not have this by class? Apparently not. We're not getting it by class. What ifs? Alright, well there's your starting grid. It's going to be Alex Penn 1 of 1, GT in GTE, followed by Finzo, Echo, Troll, and Fraser in GT3. Okay. I had the logo thing. Track maps up. All that's good. Let's roll. Rather get ready to roll. I'm going to go put him to TV mixed. To get ready to roll here at Charlotte. Still waiting on Fraser. You know, hopefully he shows up. You know, kind of needs a grid so we can go. Be nice of him. Really good. I would greatly appreciate it if he did. Fraser. Once again, it would be greatly. There we go. All right, Fraser's gridded. We're ready to race here at the one, the only Charlotte Roval. 5 high-powered, amazing-looking sports cars ready to go, representing 4 manufacturers today. Let's roll. Corvette gets off first, followed by the Lambo, the Porsche, and the McLaren. 4 countries today, 4 manufacturers, 5 cars. Pace car continues around the Charlotte Roval. Official iRacing, Porsche 911. Not sure why the pole got the right. That's going to give a huge advantage to Echo in a turn 1. But here, whatever, I guess it's just how iRacing wants to do it. Of course, the leader in GTE can just kind of pick wherever he wants to go. If I'm Echo, I'm just going to put it right up the inside on that GT3 on turn 1 and just go for the lead. Because if he is a driver, they can definitely defend quite well. He just needs to get the jump on what do you call it? It just needs to get the jump on Finzo right at the start. If you guys want to cut the what do you call it, the bus stop, I'll just clear the black flag. I don't know if you can do that on the pace lap or not. I'm pretty sure you can.
You don't get a black flag from it.
Okay, well if you guys, that's up to you guys. If you guys think you can make it to the bus stop without hitting each other, make it to the bus stop. If not, cut it and catch up to the pace car. Well, one did not have confidence in the rest of you. The others all felt good about yourselves. Alright, let's get ready to roll here at Charlotte. Oh, never mind. We still got to go through the chicane. Oops. Coming into what? Coming into the final chicane. Locking it up. Everybody stacking it up. Pace car's off. Alex is on the move. And we're underway at Charlotte. We'll have our track map up in just a second. Here's take a look at the battle in GT3. Oh, somebody's in trouble. It's a 69, and that's going to let Frazier right through him. In GT3, however, you got two Lamborghinis battling up at the front, trying to keep up with that GTE Corvette. The 26 of Echo applying pressure to Finzo in the 6. Doing what he can to get past him. Oh, that is just completely shortened to nothing, that gap. But then just grows back out. Now that's going to give the 26 the opportunity to draft off the 6. And we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's going to shorten things right up. Now hard on the brakes into the bus stop. And out again. And back onto the oval. Draft once again should play a factor, allowing the 6 to close in. As we brake hard into the chicane on the front stretch. There we go. That's lap 1 in the books. Let's look at the other battle at the back in GT3. Oh! Hey! Alright, well that's gonna be... Come on. That's gonna have to be reviewed. I'm 90% sure that... Yeah, that is going to be the... 6-9, I fall for that. Frazier, if you don't want the 6-9 doing a drive-through, I would say so now, because that looked pretty obvious to me. 6-9. Yeah, I'm speaking for him. Okay. It's going to be a drive-through, avoidable contact to the 69, braking into turn 1. And with that dealt with, back to the leaders. Stupid ass. You can't just plow through people like that. That's just not a thing you can do. Plain and simple. So that will be a pass-through for the 69. And he has spun in the pit road. Very, very intelligent right there. And Frazier is going to come flying around the oval, hopefully trying to and hoping to catch up to him. Oh, a bit of difficulty in there. And once again, through turn 1. And that seems like the 6-9 won't lose that position, but he definitely loses some time. Back to the leaders of GT3. Echo's lost a little bit of ground to Finzo. Maybe some more conservative driving from the number 26. They're definitely attacking those sausage curbs. 26 not doing the same. Oh, he's pulling down pit road. Not sure what for. Maybe a pass through or a 40-second cut track, maybe. He was not penalized by race control. I do know that much. What's going on here? Damage? That's definitely something. There he is. He's in his box. He's going to come right back out now. That may have been a repair. Very, very odd. That's going to make a very large gap now in the GT3 field between the 6 the 26 and 69 and the 02, and now strung out by about 54 seconds and counting. It's going to turn to a bit of a race of survival now, I guess. Number 30 not really doing much of anything, just kind of cruising around. And that's the 69 up. I think he may have had some sort of issue. That says he crashed. Let's take a look at what happened on our replay. Just hops over, gets unstable, spins it. No real collision. And looks like he'll probably let the 02 through while he's stopped, yeah, and then get going again. Good responsible driving from the 69, I can respect that. Both now a minute behind the GT3 leader. New best lap of the race for the 26. ATO expecting 35 laps today. Possibly some conservative driving from the 26, not quite sure. Went to 1:16.9, new fastest lap of the race. So he really starts to put a gap up on the Lamborghini GT3 in first. Battle for third and fourth and GT3 at the back. It appears that the 69's gotten the better of the 02. And the 02 has gotten the better of the 69. It's basically a battle of who makes the mistakes. Over in the back. Braking now into there. The leaders in GT3 and GT now catching the two GT3 cars at the back, getting ready to lap them. It's only lap 6. It's kind of disappointing, but here we are. And I think the 69 will try to outbrake the 02. He's already passed him, not even going to need a try. And we'll go on a crusade to try and catch some time. I was very lucky to have the opportunity to do that on the banking. Stick with your leader in GT3. He's starting to catch up on that traffic now, I think. Oh, no, never mind. He got past Ranger. But now they'll have to go get past Smile and Troll, who we know it's not going to let the 6 by easy. It's not usually his prerogative. Those two are not usually fans of each other. Whoever they are, you know, we tend to take the high road a lot, but I don't think he's going to be in the business of just making it easy for the 6 to put him a lap down. Probably definitely wants to stay on that lead lap. 26 losing time. 32 seconds now, the gap. We shall see how this goes once traffic's involved. Especially traffic that doesn't want to be passed. Now I could definitely see the 69 letting past the number 30 because he's in a different class. And then trying to hook the 30 draft. Which is what he's probably going to try and do. But I don't see him letting someone else in class do it. Help him out. The 30 now being held up by the lap traffic. He's just not trying to get by him or doesn't want to get by him. The 30 is definitely much faster with all that extra downforce. Oh, and then he spins it! The 6 spins out! The leader in GT3 goes around! Let's take a look at this. On your replay now. Makes it around. He just loses it over the grass. Let's take another look at that. On TV1, let's go back. It looks like, I mean, that's kind of hard to tell. It looks like he catches a bit of the grass there and then just loses it and he goes hard into the wall. That's going to make him give up the lead, I think. At least to fix any sort of damage he would have received from that. Is your leader in GT3 who's had that problem. That's going to give up a bunch of time to the 26. That is going to give a boatload of time to him. Especially if the 6 has to repair. That is not a mistake you want to be making. And now he has to chase down that lap traffic all over again. Definitely not what he wants to be doing right now in the race. Of course, chasing traffic, that gives up time. You got another guy who's eager to snag a win away and take it from you and maintain his points lead. And the 69 just has trouble, and he just... I don't know what the hell is wrong with him, to be quite honest. He's just had problems. So that's going to be a bit of an easy break for the number 6. 69 loses it again because he's not terribly intelligent. I don't know what his fucking problem is, but apparently he can't drive a goddamn race car. That's 14 incident points already. It's only lap 9. We aren't even halfway through this race. Get it 50 exit the limit. Jesus. Hard onto the brakes. GT3 leader. He's definitely not putting up the time on the 26 like he was before. Let's take a look at his progress. Keeping it clean so far, the 26. Relatively, I guess. It's not nearly as bad as the others. Nobody for 0x right now. But he's just keeping it off the sausage curbs, keeping in control, and just taking the best line he can around this track. You know, not making mistakes, I think is what's going to be really important here at the Roval. Like, more so than any other track on the circuit besides maybe, in the series besides maybe Long Beach. It's just a brutal track. It's like a street course, except it's not. It's got banking, it's got fresh pavement, it's dark, there's walls all around you like a street course, there's traffic, it's not very long, lots of hard braking zones followed by long straights, and it's this tight stadium section on the infield of Charlotte. It's really tough. It is not easy at all for these cars, and mistakes will happen. You just have to avoid them, and you need to prevent them. That spin could have been a lot worse for the 6. That could have put him a lot of damage. That could have made his pit stop way longer. But he got really lucky there, spinning essentially what was a foam barrier. The 30 doing something weird. Now just... Is he pursuing number 6 now? I think he's bored and going to go pursue the 6 because he can. But that gives the 6... That gives up the overall lead of the race. Which is very odd. It's not unheard of. It happened at Daytona where the 6 won in his BMW over a damaged GTE. But it's not supposed to happen. The GT is definitely not super fast here. Alex perhaps maybe changing his fuel map up to race against him. Them battling might allow the 26 to recover some time. Side draft. Down into the final chicane. Definitely would slow down that leader. Not sure if it would really be enough. That Corvette just all over the 6. Seemingly just kind of toying with him just because. Frazier, having been in the pits for quite a while, he's out again. The 69 on pit road after some damage, repairing on the pit road. So the race continues to go on. Not much to report here out at Charlotte at the moment. Less than 30 minutes to go. Pit stop soon will have to be made. That's a whole other question, is fuel strategy. And I think the 69's out of this race. And, well, side by side again. So again, it seems to just be the 30s toying with the 6. Not really trying to get past him, just trying to pressure him for whatever reason. Not really sure what the... Oh, and that looks like the 26 going in for his pit stop. Let's see what he does. He's now on pit road. Guessing needing some fuel to get him to the end and maybe some fresh tires. See him come to the box. On the brakes. There he goes, up on the jacks. Looks like he wants some fresh tires. Back to the 6 and the 30. He was just straight up bullying him. Sorry, 30 just straight up bullying the 6 just because he can. 6 absolutely thrashing it over those curves. I just don't think that's something sustainable. Pit stop still going for the 26. And he's on the move. Six will have to pit, same will the 30 at some point. Not yet visited their box for any tires or fuel. That is now the 02 being scored in front of the 69. Still going on. Oh, and something has happened to the 02. I think it may have been just some blinking, but it seems like there's... Not quite sure what could have gone on. Looks like a crash and a tow for the 02. Not sure what quite happened there. A bit of a spin. Doesn't look major. Not sure what would have prompted him to go to the pit lane. But that has definitely screwed up the scoring. Frazier has now disconnected, leaving only 3 cars on track. Just absolutely killing me today, aren't they? Oh, that's the 6 blinking. Put it back to the 30, because blinking bad. Ton go up, and that's a 30th a pass for the overall lead. bouncing up over those giant curbs, but had to give it up the time and now has to chase the GT3 leader again. One in the, sorry, the 30 and the 6 still yet to do their pit stops. Start getting to the point where they need to soon. I think right around the 30-minute mark they'll have to go get fuel. Quite the race so far, though. Interesting, to say the least. Whoa, light collision, I think, there, but nobody really negatively affected. At least not super negatively, to a point where it's, you know, ruining their race. But definitely quite something there. I think seemingly wanting an overall lead. I think the Corvette actually on its minimum fuel, its maximum fuel saving setting right now, at least in terms of engine map. The GTE leader. I think it's definitely not super exciting. Coming up to the halfway point soon. Oh, there they go on a pit road. The 30 and the 6 go get their gas. Driving over to their pit stops. See if anybody goes for tires. And here comes 26 taking his lap back and on the move. Oh, there goes the vet. No tires for the Corvette. No tires for the 6 either, but the 26 did grab tires when he chose to pit. Which I think was at the earliest possible point. With still having the ability to make it to the end of the race. And that's 142 or something, maybe the difference. Not quite sure what's the gap now. That can't be right though. Probably reset itself when they come back around. Let's take a look at the second place GT3 driver, the number 26 Echo. He rips around the banking. .30 now pressuring all over the 6. .110 now the gap, as it is updated. Shipping about 30 seconds off of that. Pushing hard. The 30's battle with the 6, however, might give him some time to just make up to that leading Lamborghini. 37, I guess he wants to hit the gas now. Or whatever. Something like that. And 30 lets the 6 by again. For whatever reason. Seems about a major mistake from the 6. I just don't see the 26 catching him again. At least with the 26's current pace. Just doesn't seem like the right idea. The only advantage 26 has is fresher tires. At least that's what we think, unless he, you know, is repairing some damage on pit road and not taking tires. However, with significantly less cars in the field, excitement's not really there. So he gained back a little bit of time. Oh, 6 in the wall. A bit rough for him. If it would be him or him, I'd be hoping there wasn't any damage for that. Definitely not something he would need. 30 up the inside again. Making that pass. That was a crunch from somebody. I'm not quite sure who it was. It may have been the 30. Oh, no, it was 26, I think. Pick 26 on pit road, yeah. Unless it's gas, or that was his crunch. Let me take a look at the replay. That was Alex. That was not the 26. It was the 30 that had the incident. In the bus stop. 6 manages to dodge that. 30 still doing relatively okay. The 26 now back a lap down as he's on pit road. Seemingly getting something done. Not quite sure what. And he's done. That's it. That is it from the 26. A little over 16 minutes left in today's race. That's it with the damage. That leaves 2 cars in today's race. The 6 and the 30. Now it's just a matter of if the 30 can overtake the 6 and retain the class lead. Guessing the 30 now back onto his original engine map now. Trying to chase him down. But I can't be entirely sure. Because I'm not driving his car. Not terribly excited anymore. Started off with a big grid. Don't have a big grid anymore due to the accidents. Not very much going on anymore. The gap closing between the 30 and the 6, at least I think. As I am still bored to smithereens watching this. With basically nobody on track anymore. It's 13 minutes to make up 10.4 seconds to the looks of it. And that Corvette at full tilt is probably a hell of a lot faster. It is, at least 2 seconds left. New fastest lap of the race, 1:16.838. Plenty quick. Lambo now in a bit of trouble, I think. Definitely slow for a GTE car, though. Very slow. They're normally the gap a lot bigger than that. Definitely is odd. Charging up at the Lamborghini again. See the time across the line. I believe that's 9.1. Yeah, you may be able to get him. 11:40 left in today's race. Doubt we're getting to the expected distance from ATVO. Four-wheel lava. New fastest lap 16:644. 8.1 now the gap. As the Corvette continues to try and reel in the Lamborghini and retake the overall lead of the race here at the Charlotte Roval. Take a look at how it went over the timing line. 7 seconds now. He's going and getting them. Unleashing the full speed of that Corvette C8R. 5.2 the gap now. I think that Corvette's got him. Powerful American V8 pushing that. Flat crank engine, first time for a Corvette. Normally a Ford thing. But now being done by Chevy. C8R built by Pratt & Miller. Cooperation with Chevrolet. Very fast car, and of course a very reputable builder for race cars. 1:16.448 still the top time at the Roval. Gap now 6 seconds. Seemingly lost a little bit of time. Oh, never mind. 5.5. Here comes that 30. Absolutely ripping it around the track. Voodoo now here. .8 the gap. Can that 30 catch him before the time is up? 7 minutes 32 seconds on the clock. Gonna be 7:30 across the line. 7.5 minutes. 4.7. Oh, never mind. 4.3. Cross the line again. 4.0. Oh, 30 got it now. He is on a mission. .38. .9. .2 now. But catching him is one thing, getting around's another. Just under 6 minutes remaining. You're at the one and only Charlotte Roval. The last car is left on track. Five more minutes. 5 minutes left in this race. See the gap of the line. 1.7 seconds. Corvette coming strong to take back the overall lead. If he's flashing the hell out of the 6, he wants to get by. But of course, that number 1 with 6 probably wants to upset and, you know, prevent an overall. And make sure he can get the overall win rather than the 6. And here it comes. to the bumper. Here comes the 30. Less than a second now. Flashing lights again. Here he comes. Alex Penn getting closer and closer. Each passing corner and each passing second. Not many laps to go. Oh, here he goes to the inside, but doesn't quite make it work. He's on the bumper now. Oh, over that Lamborghini. Less than a tenth of a second the gap, and he backs out a little bit. He's back on his preferred line. Still hard on the gas. Actually, he might actually hit 35 laps. I stand corrected. On the power is the 30. Can he make it stick? He's on the outside, but he'll back out. I think preferring to make the move in the final chicane. Oh, onto the back of the 6. I don't think anybody will get any damage or much of an effect on it. Everybody can retain their position. There won't be a penalty there. That's going to set the 30 back a little bit. Now has to challenge again. That 30 definitely has that 6 under braking. I think the manual braking definitely is better than the ABS, by far. It's probably quite advantageous. We'll get at least one more lap out of this. Or the 2. Complete this lap and one more. So I think it'll be 34 rather than 35 laps. On the inside now the Corvette, and that is the 30 into the lead after this corner. Alex Penn now the leader overall, and of course the leader in GTE being the only one in the field. Gap now growing between the two cars. The Corvette just happily in his overall position. Should be the last lap this time by lap 34. Last lap of the race, and oh, the Corvette almost loses it, but manages to retain that car, retain control of that car. Six trying to go overtake him. I don't think that's going to happen, quite frankly. It's just the 6 is now, sorry, the 30 is now just fully unleashed, rather than having any sort of limit on it. This is the last lap here at Charlotte on the Roval. Time is out. Here they come around. Final corners. Deep into the chicane. 30 rides on through. And that's it. That's a win for the 30 overall. The number 6 takes the win in GT3. Well, at least you got a screenshot and a half right there. That was something. And they'll get off and go do their burnouts, I think. Happy to have won. 30 turning off his traction control, getting a little smoke up in the air. Zick seemingly butthurt about something, trying to crash to 30 for whatever reason, and this is an embarrassment to motorsport once again. Alright. And let's quickly conduct those interviews so these drivers can get over to the next race, those ones pulling double duty. You're going to pull them all in, your top 3 today, in their respective classes. Alright, Alex, number 30, can you hear me? Taking home the overall win. Congratulations to you. Take us through your day, I guess. I mean, it's kind of an uneventful race for GTE.
I mean, I thought it was pretty fun. I got to battle with good old Binzo the whole damn time. I'm
assuming you kind of turned down the field map there?
To 11, yes. So the interesting thing was coming to the white flag. I didn't say this because, you know, bad things could have happened if I did. I was on 13 out of 17X. So when we were going side by side through the double right-hander, and if I screwed up one bit, I was completely done.
Gotcha. And congratulations on your GT3 win, Finzo. Not a lot of competition at the end in class, I don't think, but I think you'll probably take the win nonetheless and help boost yourself in the points.
Absolutely exhilarating race. Brilliant racing, very close racing. Close battles to the ends, most definitely.
I mean, you don't have to fucking lie, like.
No, it was a fun battle with Alex, and
Shit.
And for Smile and Troll, hello, do you copy? Oh, sorry, Echo, do you
Yes,
copy?
sir.
Echo, hello.
I think Echo's taking a break.
Oh,
he was
no,
having some
he's
leg troubles.
He's turning green.
I just have him muted.
Congratulations on going second in GT3. Obviously, a podium finish, probably not what you were looking for with the damage, but take us through your race today.
Yeah, it was an exhilarating race, and that's all I have to say, to be honest, because I left early.
All right, well, thank you very much. And Smile and Troll, 20 laps down, somehow still in third. Actually, let me double check. It might have been Fraser. Nope.
Yeah.
Should buy a hair.
I need to slow down and yield a tenth of a second within negative 34 seconds.
That's okay. Whatever. Just let it go. And so, Smile and Troll, take us through your day until your inevitable doom.
Sorry. Yeah, we just couldn't get focused today, sadly. I think our biggest problem is we're kind of more worried about the ARCA race that's going to be coming up here in a couple hours. Worried about the track, Rockingham. So I wasn't fully focused on the race, as you could saw by that early contact with me and Fraser. I wasn't thinking, didn't think that he was going to be using another braking point than I was, and he did, and I just ran right into him, got a pass through. Feel really bad about that because that was just a dirty move on my part. I don't like racing like that.
All right, well, thank you all for your interviews. I'm not going to hold you for any longer. Best of luck, everyone, in the race at Rockingham, and I'm going to do the points.
Thanks.
And for everybody on the broadcast viewing, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. And go over to Team Goon Squad for ARCA at 8 p.m. 200